This is the 2019 Central Province, the database question. This is a little bit different than our traditional questions. What they say is they are giving us an ER diagram like this. It says given below is an incomplete and incorrect ER diagram created for college by some students. Read the description carefully and answer the questions. So we know that this ER diagram is not perfect based on the instructions given. Right. We'll find what are the weak points here. So the first part of the question says write 3 mistakes you see in the ER diagram. We need to find 3 mistakes. So I think that everyone can understand the main mistake here is each entity has attributes but primary keys are not defined. So that's one problem here we have. So primary keys are absent. Other thing here is cardinality. When a relationship is considered, whether it's one-to-one, one-to-many, that's also absent. So cardinality is also absent here. It's not there. So then there are 2 mistakes. We need to find one more. We'll see. And the second part of the question says that redraw the correct complete ER diagram. So we'll read the description and recorrect the ER diagram while identifying the mistakes. Right. So my target is to identify the primary keys, cardinalities, and another mistake where I could not distinguish now. Right. We'll read the description. The database consists of students who follow courses at the college. Here, student becomes an entity that has already been drawn. Follow courses. That's also an entity available somewhere here. No problem. At the college. So, college becomes the mini world at this moment. The instructors who taught. So, instructor becomes an entity. Okay. Instructors who taught courses. Instructors are teaching courses. We can get an idea. It's given in plural. Instructors who taught courses. The cardinality is not clearly mentioned, but we can have a clue telling that instructors are teaching courses. That means many instructors are teaching many courses, but it's not the cardinality. We'll just have an idea. And advise students at the college. So instructors are advising. So the relationships are given. It's okay. And advising students. The grade received by each student in each course. Grade comes for each student for each course. Each student and each instructor, now it comes. Each student and each instructor is uniquely identified by student number. That's the primary key of what? Each student. Student primary key is student number. So we have to underline it. So we are recorrecting the primary keys now. And employee number respectively. So employee number comes for the primary key of the instructor. Employee number. First name, surname, address, city and contact number of a student should be stored. That is talking about the attributes allocated for student. Student, what are they? First name. We don't have first name. Instead we have name. Isn't that the other mistake available in the ER diagram? Yes, what is that? Just having name without having first name. Not only that, we have the surname as well. So, can't I make the name attribute as a composite attribute having first name as well as surname? Then the full name will be created. Or else you can remove this name entity and add 2 separate entities called as first name and surname. That's also possible, but my suggestion is it's better to make them as a composite attribute since the name attribute is already given. Next, we'll see what are the others. Address, it's already there. City, already there. And contact number. Contact number is missing here. That's another attribute absent available here. So, we can write it like contact. Fine. Contact number of a student should be stored, right? Then name, rank, room number and the telephone number of an instructor. We'll see instructors name, okay, and we have labeled the primary key already. Name, rank, room number and telephone number of an instructor should be stored. That's clear, it's fine. Rank can contain values like professor, associate professor and lecturer. Rank will have values. Are we mentioning values in the ER diagram? No. They are the values to be added into the database. So we don't care about these values when drawing the ER diagram. C number and the course name, maybe course, right? C name, we have labeled the attributes for students as well as instructors. Now only the entity course is available. C number and C name are used to uniquely identify the course. Course is having a composite key. Course number as well as course name, we have to label them. Identify the uniquely identify a course. The maximum number of students to be enrolled for a course. For a single course, how many maximum number of students and the number of credits for each course should be stored. Number of credits, capacity may be the number of students. Then there's a small doubt, the capacity per course, that means the maximum number of students per course, is that depending on the students as well as instructors, or is that identical for the courses? How many maximum number of students are allowed? It's only depending on the course. We can say that, example, we do a course just like diploma in computer science. The batch will have only 50 students at maximum capacity. So that this is identical to the course, not going for the relationship. Each student should have one instructor. Each student have one instructor. Each student should have one instructor as an advisor. Now advising, each student has one. Now the cardinality, each student should have only one advisor. We have to put one there. Each student has only one. So this is the place where we put one. And an instructor can advise up to 7. Single instructor can advise up to 7 students. Then how can I write 7 in the cardinality? That is many. 1 to many. A grade of a particular course. Grade of a particular course for student is calculated for specific semester and the year. So as they have given semester, year, grade comes somewhere here. Then with that, can't you understand that students may follow many courses? That's the reason why these attributes are going to the relationship. We have that idea, we have that experience. Therefore, we may get the clue. Now on the other way around, we don't have many other instructions given. So now we have to judge the cardinality for students, courses as well as instructors. The ternary relationship has to be prepared. But no direct clues were given. Now we'll go. They have told that maximum number of students per course is there. That means one course will have many students. Obviously we can say, identify that a student may follow many courses. Why? This is a college name. So that there are many courses to be done. So I can go for many somewhere here. Then we have to think of the other side. A single course may be conducted by many instructors. A single instructor may continue or may conduct many courses. On the other way around, a student may have many instructors. Why? Students will follow many courses, so that there should be many instructors. Similar to that, an instructor may have many students. So now this is the way we label the cardinality. But now you find that all of them are many. So one instructor will have many courses as well as many students. Therefore, without writing this repeatedly, I may have only one M. Also the same, a student may have many instructors. A course may have many instructors. So without writing it twice, I may write once. Even instructor may have many students as well as many courses. So I'm going to write it somewhere here. So now we can have the same letter M, or even you can have a mix of it. No problem. It's up to us. Why? This is a ternary relationship. Right. So this is the way we complete the ER diagram with the missing details. Now we have completed the cardinalities. That's one missing point. We have completed the primary keys. That's another missing point. And the other mistake is some attributes are missing here. Some of the attributes, just like surname, first name, contact for the student entity are missing. So we complete it.